Awesome. Live on YouTube. How exciting. Not really. It's very uncomfortable for me. That's why I'm here doing it. And I don't want to do it today. I really don't. I've got a lot of mental resistance. It's Saturday. The weather's nice. And really, the last thing I want to do is be uncomfortable talking to my laptop. But that's exactly what I'm talking about today. So it'd be kind of an irony and also a bit of an inauthentic version of myself for me to type all of this description I've put in there and to not press the live button. So this is a really simple one. My mind will try and complicate it because I want to try and inspire people. So I try and explain it every which way I possibly can. But the truth of this is it is simple. Our minds and the thoughts that we spend so much time focusing on are based on everything that has happened to you prior to this point right now. So I've explained this before. It's like having a pair of glasses on like I've got now, and you've got these lenses in there. Now, contained within that lens is every single past experience memory. Now, sadly, because it is geared for protection, it predominantly focuses on the things that we're fearful of, the things we worry about, the things we doubt. So those lenses, once we put those glasses on, all of a sudden are painted with everything that is potentially negative in the past. So this is where courage comes in. And as I typed out this morning, courage is having a choice not to, but choosing to do it anyway. I liken this to people going, guys who join the military are courageous. And that's not necessarily true, because once they're in the machine and once they're about to fight the war, they've actually lost their choice. They're there. It's the guys who voluntarily move forward into it when they're asked not to that are the courageous ones. Or they're the ones that actually see their fear prior to a battle and then choose to go into it anyway and not basically hide behind a bunker or a hill. So it's not trying to take away from anyone in the military. I'm just trying to make it a very simple example of the difference between courage, bravery, and what we tend to put people on a pedestal for when it comes to courage. Courage is when you wake up in the morning and you've got a routine to follow, and it's snowing outside, it's pouring with rain, it's 5 below zero, and you go and do it anyway. That's what courage is defined by. It's when you can press snooze and hop back in under those covers and not go. Courage isn't when you're already in the thick of something. Like when I was being shipped off to prison in Africa for the first time, people talk to me and they go, geez, it took a lot of courage. No, it didn't take a lot of courage. I had no freaking choice. It's not like I could just hop off the back of the transport truck and say, you know what, guys, sorry, I don't really want to play this anymore. I'm getting off. It wasn't courageous. I had a lot of courageous moments in that story, and I probably should tell it, but that's for a different time. The idea here is that when you've got a choice to bail and you step forward, that's a definition of courage. How do you do that? How do you make a life-altering choice for something as I guess I've called it simple? It's simple for me. Maybe my life has given me that perspective. But why I say simple is because you can create courage and change your life by getting up at 5 o'clock every day for 30, 60 or 90 days. And I think I sound like a broken record. Not many people listen to me on YouTube, so I'm not too concerned by that. But the idea that every time you go to get up in the morning at 5 o'clock and you used to get up at 7 and you go to hit snooze and you don't, that's a moment of courage. It's basically where you're going, I'm not going to do this anymore. Now, the more you do that and the more you repeat that simple behavior, the larger your courage gets. The next thing you do is you're going to get up at 5 and I'm going to have a cold shower in the morning. Why a cold shower? Basically, the simple premise is the same as ice work, is that I don't want to do this. It's freaking cold. It's early in the morning. What am I doing this for? Because I'm going to push my mind to the point where it understands that it doesn't govern me with those lenses. It doesn't make those decisions based on the past. It doesn't make the decision based on my fears. It doesn't make those decisions based on my worries and my doubts. It makes the decision based on the moment I'm living in right now, which is I've got goals to achieve. I've got things I need to do. So I'm going to do them. How am I going to do them? If every time I try to, a fear or worry or doubt comes up and I say no, I'm going to start tackling that. How do I do that? I do that with courage. So if you want to understand more, you can ask a question via here. You can go and check me out on Facebook or Instagram. I don't usually plug everything. I do this live 3 times a day, same topic, 3 different perspectives, basically because I'm a multifaceted human being with so much experience that I like to just push myself into discomfort at the moment to test what comes up out of me. I like this one today, and I wish I could actually find more applicable ways to suit people, but it's a wide, wide world and there's a lot of different people. So for me to give you a bunch of different routine options is pointless. I'm not selling them. If someone wants them, you just ask me. I will help you. That's simple. Thanks for listening.